let's head on up to Ocala, where Robert's calling in. Go ahead, Robert.
Oh, hey, Larry. Thank you for another Saturday of car talk.
Well,
Hey,
thanks for listening.
Oh, yeah. And I haven't heard anybody ask this question lately, so I'm going to have to because I need to know. I changed my oil using Amsoil for the first time at 65,000 miles, and I'm wondering if I should change the filter soon, or will the filter go the distance till my next drain and fill?
Robert, this is what I do. You're going to have to be involved with this. And when I say that, what I mean is I want you to pull the dipstick out after, let's say, 5,000 mile and look at the oil. If that oil is still nice and amber, there's no sense in putting the filter on really in between time. It's like this. You need to look at the color of the oil. Now, if that oil is just as black as roofing tar after 5,000-6,000 mile, then you probably should go ahead and change the oil. And the reason for it being is if there was that much debris in the engine that was from the previous oil that you used, because Amsoil is going to clean it up. I mean, there's no question about it. Amsoil is going to make the inside of that motor spotless, and it will clean up any leftover debris. But we don't want so many free particles floating around because, the filter can only collect so much. And we don't want to be driving a car around with a plugged up oil filter because that's going to be, a worthless type of venture. So, but if the oil is staying nice and amber looking, go ahead and run it the full distance. But if you get up to about 10,000 mile and that oil starts, getting really, really, really dark, yeah, you may want to go ahead and do the oil service earlier that first time around. And then go ahead and extend the oil changes out to the 1 year, 15,000 mile. But you need to look at the oil. With your car, you need to look at that oil and see what it looks like, because the Amsoil will clean up everything that your old oil left behind. And, but a lot of times we look at that first Amsoil oil change as a cleanup change, and I'd rather do it like that than to run any type of a flush through a motor. A flush can be a horrible thing. You run a flush through an engine, and it can knock so much stuff loose at one time. Hey, well, shoot, it could plug up the oil sump, and starve the whole engine for oil. So in a case like yours, you just be the judge. You just keep looking at that oil when you check it, and we're looking for just an amber color. The oil's going to discolor a little bit just from using it. But if you get up to around 10,000 mile and it starts looking real black, we may want to go ahead and change it early that first time. I appreciate your call.